Hello YouTube. This is my Sasuke 28 predictions. As you know, last tournament, Sasuke 27, Yuji Ushihara became the first person ever to achieve total victory twice. Now, I think on Sasuke 28, the creators, the people who make the obstacles, I think they're going to be really out there and they're going to keep designing and designing until they finally make a first stage that is going to eliminate all 100. I think the first stage is going to have 10 obstacles on it. 8 to anywhere from 9 to 10. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I think overall it's going to be a pretty good first stage. I think they're going to combine the rope glider with the sextuple steps, making it the step glider or something. I think what they're going to do is they're going to have to start from the top on the rope glider, and then they're going to have to let go at perfect timing underneath them and land on the sextuple steps, or they're going to go off and into the water, and then they're just going to have to hop simply. Now, I think they're going to combine for the second obstacle the log grip, the rolling log, and the rolling escargot. I think they're going to have the sort of like a log grip with sort of like a log grip with grips for the rolling escargot that has it rolling like the rolling log as it goes down the jolts, so it will like spin you and make you dizzy. My next prediction is that the third obstacle is going to be, instead of the pole maze they're going to bring from Viking, the ultimate obstacle course, or that was the ultimate obstacle course until they ended it. They're going to bring the rope maze into the first stage. Then, I think on the fourth obstacle, they're going to have something sort of like, I think they're going to have like, something where they have to pole vault. They're going to have to, I think, jump off a trampoline onto sort of a pole, and they're going to have to vault like 5 feet high onto the other platform, but I think it's going to be narrow, so if they don't land it perfectly, they're going to fall off. Now, I think after that, I think they're going to have sort of a combination of, I think they're not going to have the jumping spider anymore. I think either they're going to have the jumping spider with moving panels, or they're going to have it where they're going to have to jump, sort of like the jump hang, but where they're going to have to jump, I think, off a trampoline onto the giant swing, and then from there land in the spider position. So sort of like either the giant swing jump and land inside the walls, or the slider jump and land inside the walls. After that, the sixth obstacle, I think, is going to be combined of the half pipe attack and the crooked wall. I think what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to run sideways. They're going to have to run up the crooked wall, then, so they're at a higher elevation. Then they're going to have to swing. I think they're going to have to swing their way onto the half pipe attack and jump off the wall to another rope on, sort of like both of them connected, or something like that. I think after they're gonna remove the warped wall, I think they're gonna make something like the super wall, or a newer great wall, where I think instead of grabbing onto a rope, they're gonna have to grab onto like, I don't know, maybe rock wall things, and then they're gonna have to pull themselves up using a lot of upper body strength. And I think they're gonna up the height to at least 19 feet, so it's way harder. After that, I think they're gonna combine the slider jump with the flying chute, where I think they're gonna have to like slide down the slider jump tracks and jump to a bungee cord rope thing, and then swinging back and forth. Oh, and then I think they're gonna have to swing underneath to another cargo net and climb down and climb over to the other side. Next, I think as their ninth obstacle, wait, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, as the ninth obstacle, I think they're gonna take the cannonballs from Viking, and they're gonna make them ascend, so you have to jump higher and do that. And then the last obstacle, I think they're gonna make where they have to, I think they're gonna make it sort of like the net bridge. Actually, I think they're gonna add the escape ladder from Kunoichi after they're all tired. And I think they're gonna give them 140 seconds on the clock to beat stage 1. Now, I don't know how many I predicted right. Probably didn't predict any right. But I still think it's going to be more obstacles, and I think of all those obstacles, I don't think anyone's even going to make it past the 6th obstacle. I think it's going to end before someone makes the last obstacle. But if I'm wrong, then we're going to go, by the way, I sort of want to see that, everyone failed the first stage. If I'm wrong, then I think I'm going to go to, I think they're going to up the salmon ladder, making it much harder. And I think they're going to keep the slider drop, only because it's taken out a lot of people, sort of because it like falls. I think they're going to make it sort of more of an angle, and then have them land on a smaller platform, so that way it's harder for them to, make it. So it's really hard. Then, I think after that, they're going to, double the height of the salmon ladder, or they're going to have the same height, but they're going to have them keep jumping back and forth between 2 salmon ladder bars. I think they're going to still have the unstable bridge, but allow it to move side to side and back and forth to make it really tricky. Then I think they're going to be able to, make it, I think they're going to have to then jump to another unstable bridge, which is going to be able to tip backwards, because I think both of the 2 things holding it up are going to tip back and forth. Now, I think what they're going to do is they're going to have I actually think they're going to have a balanced tank with bumps, so it will like jolt down and be harder for them to keep their balance. I think what they're going to do with the metal spin is they might have a descend, so when you go, it might, or they might attach bungees to it so it will like sink down. I think after that they might add more walls to it. They go up to like 150 pounds. I think they're going to make it really, really hard to beat Stage 2. Stage 3, I think they're just going to completely redesign, and I don't think they're going to change it until someone wins at all. So, I think they're either going to, I think they're going to make a cliffhanger with 12 ledges. I think they're going to have to make at least 6 different jumps. And I think the final obstacle is gonna be the gliding ring, the way it was when it took out Nagano. I think they're gonna do that so it's way harder. And the final stage I predict is gonna be 45 seconds to climb. I think they're gonna have a higher version. I think they're gonna have a taller version, sort of replicating the second one. I think they're gonna have a spider climb. Then I think they're gonna have the 40-foot spider climb, a 35-foot heavenly ladder, and then a 40-foot rope. Wait. I think they're going to have, the heights of the 2 previous first obstacles, and then they're going to have the G rope be about 10 meters high. And, well, I hope you enjoyed this. And let's hope that it's a really awesome new challenging course. This has been Sakeshi Productions. See ya and good night. Good day.